It's Tuesday. I'm a Virgo. I love lists. So I'm very excited about today's video. Oh. Alright, so this week is Crystal's topic, and she wanted us to make a list of 10 rules to live by. And I came up with a lot. But the cool thing was that Megan actually covered a few of my rules, so I got to put in some other ones. So whatever Megan said, I feel like at the end of this week, you're going to have a list of 50 rules, because really, we're geniuses. Number 1, don't drive so fast. It's not worth it. It's not ever worth it. I have had a lot of speeding tickets, but I had this revelation when I was sitting in one of those awful traffic school classes, when he showed you the chart of how much time you actually save by speeding. It's not a lot. It's dumb. And really, that's, it's just dumb. Slow down. Number 2, give. Give of your time, give of your money, give of your cans of food if you can donate them. I think it's really, really important to volunteer, to give back in some way, because that's what helps to keep your soul kind of happy, is to be able to not just want or receive, but to give. Number 3, be conscious of the times when you use people, drugs, alcohol, food, shopping, video games, any of those vices that we have. When you use those things to fill an emotional need, like that emotional thought of, I need to eat Cheetos, and I need to not think about this, or I need to not be in this feeling, I need to numb it with whatever this is. And that I've actually been able to say, no, I'm going to feel it, and it sucks, and I'm not going to use X, Y, and Z to fill it, because it's just going to stay there, and you're going to get bogged down by a vice that will be harder to kick the more you use it in that capacity. Number 4, I think Megan said a form of this, but think before you speak or write an email. I always like, if I have to want to write an email to somebody and I'm angry or I'm frustrated or whatever, I type that email out and I don't put anything in the to field, because I always figure if I get all hyped up and amped up and excited and I hit that send button, I may regret that. So I leave out the to part and I just write it all out, and then I'm like, okay, because then you really have to put somebody's name in there and think about, this is actually going to that person. It may change things. Number 5, make a plan. Make a plan. But if you want to make something happen, instead of sitting back and saying, I'm so sad and I really wish I had this and I really want to do this with my life, even if that plan is going to take you 5 years, make a plan. And the plan can change. But if you make a plan, it makes it concrete in your brain, and you're more likely to do it. Make a plan. Number 6, ask for what you need. But don't be afraid to say it out loud. Ask for what you need. If it's something in a relationship, you need somebody to treat you a certain way, and you ask for what you need and they can't give it to you, that will really be a good indication of whether or not that's going to work. That's how we survive, is by helping each other, by putting out there what we need from each other emotionally or physically, or in our career or in our relationships. And it's hard, and sometimes you feel like you have to humble yourself, and really, that's part of the lesson. Number 7, create memories, not things. What I've learned in almost 40 years of my life is that that's the stuff that really means something. I've gotten rid of so much crap in my life, so many things, cleaned out so many closets and boxes, and I don't care about whether or not they ever get filled back up again, but I want to be filled back up, and I want to help them feel fulfilled by knowing me and by the things that I can give them. Number 8, be your own advocate. If someone at the doctor's office is treating you disrespectfully, if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband, wife, parent, teacher, stand up for yourself and say something, and know that you are worth that. You are absolutely worth that. Number 9, be grateful. So So be grateful for what you have in your life and not just sit there and bitch about what you don't have or don't like. And think about the gifts that you have, and maybe try every single day, as I do, to sit and think, what am I grateful for? It changes everything. Number 10 is to take a fearless and searching inventory of yourself. And I suggest too, when you make a fearless inventory of those things that you know that you could do better as a person, or those mistakes that you've made, or people that you've wronged, that you also make a list of the inventory of your successes and of your joys and of those people whose lives you have touched, because those are just as important. And if you can do that, and you can do it fearlessly, which I'm still working on, there is a peace like you would not believe. I love you.